So today we're just gonna go over following up with the wipe off sheets, and then if anybody has any like important things that we need to go over, and then we're gonna have a little race. So get excited.
It's so nice.
And so how are the wipe off sheets going? I had a lot of them yesterday, and they were very helpful.
Yes,
I'm
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah, there were.
And that way we're not wasting any paper and stuff.
Yeah.
So I like them.
Yeah, no, and it came in handy because there was like one thing missing on the record in the computer, and it was not, and it was not on, or it was on the wipe off sheet, so I had a record to go back to. Does anybody else have any comments or?
About something else I do, but
Okay, nothing more wipe offs? Okay, what is your,
I just wanna make sure everyone, looks at their schedules for the next scheduled period, because there's some changes in the hours. Some to be normal and continuing on, once we have a normal schedule with people not asking off, and others are because people have asked off, there's changes.
yeah, and there might be a little bit, just with our intern, or assistants, intern, that will be off their kennel duty like in a month, or how does that work? I don't remember. But yeah.
I never had kennel duty as a
Yeah.
second year. I don't know, that's so weird.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Spoiled.
we didn't. We just
Huh.
didn't.
But not enough students.
Well, maybe no. This is actually the largest second year they've ever had. Yeah, isn't that weird?
Spreading the love.
Maybe their first year is real tiny, so they have to pick up the slack, or they're doing something different. I don't know.
Yeah, so there might be some additional people in the evenings and mornings where, well, I know there will be, just I don't know when. Anything else, Julie?
We had talked about, I'm seeing some prescriptions being refilled with only Emily, Rachel, and before Kelsey's initials on them. I wanna make sure that those are going through somebody else. Yeah.
Yes, because today I actually found one for Pee-wee on the Apple Quill. It was their first time getting it, and it was supposed to be twice a day, but it said once a day on the label, and Rachel had put that in.
Yeah, those need to go through, you know.
Had they been on before at all, or?
No, and your instruction said twice a day in the actual
Right.
chart.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure that goes through.
Okay.
Well, but didn't I
Somebody
think the last
else.
time he was in,
Yeah, I think he just got his first refill on it.
so they go to, it would go to.
So go to once a day now,
Once
but
a day
it was
or do I-
supposed to be
okay.
twice a day
Okay.
at
Initially,
first.
Yeah.
And it needs to be initialed, not just, hey, can you look at this? So that, you know, when we're soaping things, if I see Rachel's initial on something, I can be like, okay, so I need to find out what happened here. So whoever okays that script, that Rachel or Emily fill, initials the record as well, so that we know that went through somebody else.
Yeah, no, and I think it's a good idea, obviously, to double check, cause there was, she's got it. Yeah, I mean, I double check like with Proen, cause I know their bottles are like similarly sized, and I don't.
It's
want
not a bad idea for us to all double check each other,
Yeah.
that's not the thing, but
Yeah. no,
I don't wanna
definitely.
put them in a situation where they're liable for something getting really screwed up,
Okay,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
that sounds good. Do you have anything with food or anything? Animal food? No? Everything's working out good?
Yeah, so right now, got some weird inventories off, but that's nothing new.
And do we have special Labor Day? You said that there was something with special with Labor Day?
I just had to order a different day.
Oh, okay, so it
So I'll
won't
be
really,
ordering on Friday
Okay.
instead of Monday.
it
Will
won't
it still
affect.
be here on Wednesday?
Yeah, it'll still be delivered the same day, I just have to order it on a different day, which is gonna throw it off a little bit, but.
Yeah, but yeah, that's good. It doesn't really affect our clients. Okay. Courtney, do you have anything besides?
No.
Dr. Griffin, anything?
Have we thought about laminating the travel sheets for kennels instead of
That would be a good idea.
printing them out like we do their others?
Let's do that.
Save some paper.
Yeah, well, and then it will prevent people from forgetting them.
I need a lot more than what we have of the other ones laminated.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that after the meeting. Okay.
Yeah, we should have at least one for.
All the
There's
Okay.
8 runs, and probably have like,
The
I'll need at
cages.
least 2 or 3
I would say
per
maybe
run.
15,
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. I
at
can
least
do that.
15 for now, and we'll have paper ones if we need it.
We also put the optimal care in a bin inside of the cage where the cat food lives, because over the weekend I went to get food out of there and there were gnats everywhere. Everywhere. Grossed me out.
Yeah.
So, the optimal care lives in that bin now, which is the feline optimal care, and when we get down to the bottom of that, like when we replace it, when we refill it, take that black bag out, toss it, put the new one in there, so that we don't have like kibble from 20 years ago living in the bottom of that bin.
So,
You know what I
can we
mean?
do
Not that
that-
our cats won't
yeah.
eat it, but it's gross.
Could
Would
we do
it
that
be
with all
better
of
just to actually leave it in the bag?
No,
The
that's
bag
what we
is
were
ripped open,
doing.
it doesn't reseal.
Yeah, the bag has
So
to be
the
ripped
new
open.
ones have Velcro at the top that reseal, that Optimal Care, once you rip it open,
Well,
it
the
doesn't
big
reseal.
bags don't have that Velcro, or do
Yeah.
they?
And they're
That
No,
one
they don't.
doesn't.
No, they
Maybe it's
don't.
cause it's a kennel pack.
Yeah.
We might look
Yeah,
at
none of our
even
kennel
a
bags do.
different, thing to put it in, like
This is a big-
better.
This is a big
A
Tupperware
big
bin.
green, is it,
Yeah,
The one that I've got it in now is a Tupperware bin that Julie pulled from the other building, so it's got a sealed lid on it, so I feel like it's
it's
okay.
basically like the ones, or similar to the ones we currently have our,
It actually seals better than those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sparky
You don't
can't
go through that
afford
very
to-
often either, so changing the
Right,
bag's
it's gonna
not
live
that
in
big
there
of
for
a
a
deal.
while, and I put the thing on top of it so we kinda know what the expiration is on it, so
oh, good.
it doesn't, you know.
Do we wanna
again-
put a laminated thing so we can wipe it off whenever we change it?
Okay.
And then, what about our other cat food, which should, like our Katie and
So the
stuff?
Artie and Katie have Velcro at the top, we just
Okay,
have
so
to make
that's
sure we
sealed.
close them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, those are fine, it was just that Optimal Care had been ripped down the side, and nobody ever closes it because nobody ever can close it, there's just
Yeah.
no physical way to do it.
Speaking of food, the RD for Sparky, it's no longer being kept in stock, so when it's getting low, I need to know so I can order it. We
Oh,
don't
in the
sell it.
building, oh,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe,
Yeah,
that's weird.
not very useful really.
We don't sell it, so it's just sitting on the shelf for him.
Okay,
I'm just gonna order it for him instead.
cool, awesome. Does anybody else have anything?
I just, the thing about going into the fall, one thing they do is look at targeting patients that are in that, 2+ year age up to 5, with maybe an additional, as far as the, annual wellness exam, have an annual wellness with a mini profile with it, maybe like CBC and just, minor chemistries. Figure out a pricing on that that's, basically, very, appealing from the standpoint of price, they wanna do the little additional.
And it's geriatric pet month in September, or senior, whatever is better.
We can offer both, it might maybe
Mature.
some,
Mature animals, yeah. I get reminders that Shade's geriatric from the whole thing.
Super mature.
or we may do we could do like a senior screenings or something like that.
Yeah, I think it would be good, cause we'd hopefully catch some things before they became,
Even some of those cats, so maybe
Disasters.
any cats is over, say, 8 or 9 years old, may even do a mini screen with a T4 and just do it in-house.
that's a good idea. Okay, I'll get that together and then we can distribute or discuss what.
Figure out the
we
best
can-
way to do it, depends on who we go with lab long-term,
Yeah, we'll
So-
probably have to do that after we figure that out, yeah. Maybe have some less disasters, should be good. So the next part of the meeting, we're having a race to assemble our cones here. So everybody, I think I got pretty much the same size for
My
everybody.
hands are nice and greasy
Oh,
for
turn
it.
this off.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead,